Hi, I'm Rebecca Walker, and I'm in the Cambiati Wellness Kitchen. And if you've ever tried to quit dairy, you know that the hardest thing to give up is cheese. So I'm here to give you some fantastic alternatives because cheese is in everything. It's delicious and it actually even has addictive properties. That's right, it has casomorphines, which actually bind to the same receptor sites that morphine and heroin do. So one of the things that's really important about being able to successfully do without cheese is giving you some fantastic, flavorful alternatives. So the first one that I want to introduce you to is one called Kite Hill. And Kite Hill does a lot of different versions of this. This one is the ricotta. I love the ricotta. It's kind of mild in flavor, but it adds a lot to your roasted vegetables. And you can also crumble it over salad. I also like their brie. It's incredible. It looks just like brie and it really tastes a lot like it, although I would say there are some distinctions. That being said, I have a nutritionist who brought it to a party and people kept asking, where did she find this amazing cheese? And at the end of the night, she told them that it was a nut cheese. So if you want to fool your friends, that's a fantastic one to bring to the party. The other versions that they make have a little bit less desirable ingredients in them. These are just almonds, water, and enzymes. Some of the other ones you want to be careful of. So just make sure that when you're looking for the Kite Hill brand, you're reading those ingredients. The other thing to note about any of the nut cheeses is that they are sometimes a little bit tricky to find. So you might check near the fermented vegetable section. You also might check near the dairy section. Occasionally they've been putting it in with all the other cheeses, but the most common place to find it is with your soy meat section and also with your other cheese brands. Now you'll notice a lot of brands over there. There's the Daya, which we will not be talking about today because we don't think it's delicious, but I will introduce you to a few of my other favorites, including this Hidey Ho. And this Hidey Ho is the spicy version. It's my absolute favorite, but they do an original that's fantastic as well. And it is a little bit scary when you open it up because it has not the greatest consistency. But don't worry, I promise when you heat it up that it's going to melt and it's going to be beautiful. It's like a queso consistency. It's great for your 7-layer dips. It's also fantastic on vegetables for some flavor. And then there's this tree line, which I am doing in honor of my nutritionist here because it's her favorite. I thought it was good, but it wasn't my personal favorite, but you certainly would enjoy this one, and it would definitely not go to waste. So this one happens to be made with cashews, and it's a really nice consistency if you did want to actually take it to a party. It would be really simple to just take it and put it on a plate. You can tell right here. The other one that we tested here is the Cultured Kitchen. This is the habanero cilantro lime version. And while I liked the flavor, the thing that I want you to know is that if you're expecting a cheese-like experience from this, you're really not going to get it. If you approach it from thinking of it more like a sauce or like a hummus, then this is going to be delicious, especially if you like a little kick. So just keep that in mind when you're choosing this one. And finally, for the nut cheeses, this is the Miocoes Creamery. This one is a sun-dried tomato. It's absolutely delicious. It has a little bit of smokiness and the sun-dried tomato definitely comes through. That's actually what we've paired over here with our peppers. And you can see that it really makes a nice presentation for any of your parties or events. Now, one note is that Miocoes actually does a different version that is an herbes de Provence. That one is not my favorite, but it's fine. So experiment, enjoy, and I want to leave you with one other note because a lot of times people talk about nutritional yeast tasting just like cheese. It doesn't. They lie. But I too want to talk a little bit about how you might be able to use it more successfully because it has fantastic B vitamins in it. So this is a nutritional yeast from Bragg's. It's also often found in the bulk bins in your grocery store. This is really a fantastic addition to sprinkle on your salads or to sprinkle on your vegetables. I like it best when you're trying to add some flavor to a sauce to get more of that cheese-like flavor. That's where I think this is most successful, although it's tasty, so you can sprinkle it on all kinds of things and enjoy the benefits of those B vitamins. And one other option for you is to choose a nutritional yeast that actually has some spices in it for some more flavor. This is Parma, and it's a fantastic flavor boost to your meals. It comes in different flavors, so you can decide which one is your favorite. I go between the original and the garlic version. Both are fantastic, and they go really well on your proteins, on your veggies. You can put it on pretty much anything. So I'm excited to have you go out and try some of these cheeses. And in the meantime, please like and share this and let us know in the comment section what you think about these different nut cheeses.